Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Jared Eickhoff gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Harold, what do you got?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just getting started here in Philly. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Batting fourth.
Into the box,
Right fielder,
David Justice. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play at .313, 10 home runs, and 22 RBIs. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Ball four.
That pitch is low.
Batting fifth. Center fielder, Ronald.
Coming to the
Franchise.
plate now, Ronald Franchise. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that'll bring up Colin Walsh.
Colin
Lays off 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Three runs already home here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves lead it 3-0. Greg Maddux gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Digging in, Lenny Dykes.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead
Phillies.
things off here in the bottom half of the
Center
first.
fielder, Lenny Dykes.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a
Batting
play on
second,
here with nobody out.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
A shot down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
8-game streak.
Batting
He's
third,
swinging the bat really well.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Ready now, Joey Gallo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping into the box, Roy Campanella. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. Now the recovery throw will not be in time. They can't get an out on the play, and the run is in to score. Striding into the box, Jim Thome. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And that misses for ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Standing in, Adam Jones. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Justice giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gallo is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And in the outfield, Cole Calhoun, talk about aggressive. He will leave his feet to go make a play on anybody, and he can throw the ball too. I think he has a huge advantage when you put him on the corners, being a left-handed outfielder. He seems to play the angles great.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball
Outside.
1. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey!
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Greg Maddox.
Into the box now, Greg Maddox. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. So striding in, Nomar Garciaparra. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Jared Eickhoff. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves.
Center fielder
And down there at
4.
first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Striding in once again, Lenny Dykes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. Pitch away, a pitch away, and then the 3rd one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. In now, Chipper Jones. And he takes ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, David Justice, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play at .313, 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Center fielder number 13, Ronald Franchise.
Into the box now, Ronald Franchise, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Colin Walsh. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Sean Burnett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Sean Burnett.
First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aaron Nola. He's going to come on to pitch
Now
here, and in
pitching
just
for
the
the
third
Phillies,
inning, you have to think he'll
number
be asked to
27,
eat some innings.
Aaron Nola.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, bases loaded. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 5-3. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
Campanella.
Digging in to try it again. Roy Campanella. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Jim Thome.
Ready for another chance. Jim Thome. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Leading off
Coming to the plate now, Greg Maddux. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ball 2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dykes ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in once again, David Justice. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Standing in now, Ronald Franchise, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 3. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning.
Adam Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
To short. Swanson picks it up. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
That's a
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. On his way to second is Calhoun, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Stepping in now, Nomar Garciaparra, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in, Aaron Nola, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way, and he lays off there. 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at bat.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Center fielder number 4, Lenny Dykes.
Ready once again, Lenny Dykes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt. Throw on to first is in time. And the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Tropiano, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Nick Tropiano.
Stepping into the box, Colin Walsh. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Colin Walsh.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he misses again. Ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Running hard, he's digging for second, and the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped up the third base line. And he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 7,
Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1 out and a runner on third. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So stepping in, Greg Maddox. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. In there at the letters 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Braves lead this one 9-3. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Joey Gallo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Roy Campanella.
Now batting, Roy Campanella. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. to his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jim Thome would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jim Thome is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, still way back. It's 9-3. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready once again, Chipper Jones. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box now, David Justice, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Schmidt moving to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nate Carnes is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerard Dyson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Gerard Dyson.
Tyler
attention,
Flowers
please.
has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new
Now
third
playing
baseman.
third base, number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Danny Valencia
for the Braves.
will also enter
Now
as he
playing
takes over
third
at
base.
third base.
Number 27, Danny Valencia.
Andrew
attention,
McCutchen
please.
is also into the
defensive
ball
change for
game
the
as he'll
Braves.
assume duties in
Now
left
playing
field.
left field, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing
The
that.
right
He
fielder,
showed
number
all
56,
hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Mccutchen is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5,
Riding in once again, Omar Garciaparra. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Franchise comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup. And
he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up Colin Walsh as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Garciaparra charging in on it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Asdrubal.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Hernan Perez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Lenny Dykstra. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row.
Schmidt.
This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Ready for another chance? Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Dyson, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
The batter, left fielder, Joey Gallo. Your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Matt Reynolds.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
This ball will be chopped foul. One and two. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Roy Campanella. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mccutchen is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Jim Thome.
Digging in to try it again, Jim Thome, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. Now a 9-6 ball game. Jordan Lyles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Jordan Lyles.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
0
for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Here it comes on 0-2. Out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it out instead of putting it in the seats.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. Once again, a 3-2. This is line to left. Gallo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garciaparra takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
45, Tony Watson.
Standing in, Adam Jones. His previous battles with Tony Watson, 14 hits and 59 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 now to Jones. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now batting, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He stands at second with his 13th double of the year. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Walsh is over and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Into the box now, Nomar Garciaparra. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One and two. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Avisail Garcia.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes, 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Valencia is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 9 and the Phillies 7. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Danny Valencia.
Line towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 3 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs and 7 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ronald Franchise will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch. Drilled on the ground to short. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They'll need 2 to tie. It's a 9-7 ball game. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Digging in and looking for more. Lenny
off in the bottom of the
Dykes.
ninth.
On the night, he's 2 for
Center
4 with a
fielder,
pair of singles.
Lenny Dykes.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Valencia. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this
Now
one.
batting,
That's the 4th time
Chapter.
he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Roy Campanella, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Braves to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Greg Maddux earns his 8th victory of the season. Jared Eickhoff couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.